Hi, back again. So we start. So we have to close that part here. That is that here, this little door. So we go from the tower there and close that. Good. So get the right look. That is there. Make a little space there. So we add mesh cube. Scale down. Bring it into position. Scale Y. Bring them up to close up with the tower. Such like that. Now we need here a door in. So make here 2 loops. We make a little bit more to the side. Control R, make another loop in. Make it there. Then set wireframe mode. We delete here the down edges. Delete edges so it is open. Now we have to close here the sides. Have to close. Oh, these pictures are nervy here. I must put them away. Come on, what happens here? Go away. Then we must check out what we don't need from this shit here that we have spacer. So that is the door. Should be on the wall there from the tower. Yes. It's turned, so it's the wrong direction, but here you go. That is what we need. So we can now close, as I said, this planes there. Then we take there an outer line for the unwrapping. We need to take all, and then we deactivate what we don't need. So that we don't need. That we don't need. So I think that can be good. We only wanted it there. So we have the outlines, and that we mark scene. Then we have that. Then we object apply the rotation scale of it. Mark all, unwrap. Then we give them such a stone material. New portal 1 stone wall material. Good. We delete here all. Then we get here stone material. The wall material. That is the wall material. So A to select all, Control C to copy, go back to our wall, Control V to plug in, and all done. Can be a little bit bigger, these stones. So we go here up. Yeah. Here up. Yeah. I think that can work. Good. So we have done that. File, save. Then we need here a bottom under the house. So add mesh cube we make. Scale set. So we position them right, left to the wall and down under the house. Bring it in front. That's it. And it don't come out there, that is good. So we take here the side, the right side, and bring them out to minimum there. Good. Then we must go here down. So we make a loop in. And then with the down side of this loop, we don't see that now good, so set again with that part here, extrude and go down. So we have that and extrude that, then simply there. Now we must only connect that. That means we take here this edge here and bring them to fit with, and that was it. Good. That here should be not so we go a little bit back. Yeah, that's okay. That should be beton, so we can first mark all, set wireframe mode, and we disable what we don't need to unwrap, that is this one. I see, that is horrible. Good. That we don't need, that we don't need, that. So, think only the outer lines we need, nothing more, nothing less. Good, think that can work. So we unwrap that. Oh shit. So arc seam, select inwards, and that we clear seam. Huh. Wow. Then we unwrap that before we object apply rotation scale and unwrap again. So we need beton for that. File, save. We look in our folder, the texture folder of this project, what we get. Here's beton that I take. Asphalt close up. Okay. So new material, beton, bottom, small house. Good. We need another material to copy what we need, so we make here simply delete all what's in there. Control V to plug this other material in, but we don't need here the down part because we only have a material with one texture in it, so we don't mix that here. So that was stone, but we don't want stone, we want here this beton. So that is the beton. We can go here from 1 to 1, I think. Oh, that is a little bit heavy. A little bit. So must see that one time in render. Yeah, that is really too rough. So we go here 0.3. and here 0.32. Maybe we go 0.1. 0.1 and here 0.1. Yeah, it's better. It's good. So file save, and then we need here a way to close up, and here it goes down, and we need here a wall. So we simply take here that thing, Shift D, make a copy, bring that up to near to them, and delete what we don't need, and that is here the whole back part we don't need. So with background selection, word selection, we select this here and delete that. So only have that left. And then L to select all and plug it here beside the street and the tower there. And here that goes a little down. And that is what is there in real. And here we need this beton again. So we can take here this plane and bring them more there. Then we have to bring there a loop in the middle. Good, don't work. So then we make here a subdivide. So we have here middle point directly. And then we can go out with them, bring it into the tower. So here goes stairs down to the inside of the tower. So we extrude here, but bring it down. Good. Then we close here these 3 points, and that was that. Good. We have to mark seam here again. So here the outline, there the outline, and the end of them should be marked seam. So we mark seam. Good. That is done. Then we have to apply the rotation scale of it again, and you unwrap again. Good. Oh wow, what we have there again. I like it. So then we make UE Smart Project. Good. Done. Yeah. But that here should be other. So we take here this whole part and extrude that up so that it close up with there, and then we only go here deeper. So we take here this point and bring them down to the wall there, and that here completely down to. Oh, that wasn't that. Yeah. But here too. Okay. Good. We have to make it again here. So object, apply rotation scale, and unwrap Smart UE project, ready to go. Good. That is closed. Here comes the road and makes a curve. That is the next step to do. File, save, and here in between are some roof panels there. So we add mesh panel and bring it up to scale X, and we make it here longer to that point. Then we rotate it that it flows with, such like that, and simply Shift D, copy it and bring it there too. Good, that should be roof. So we have to mark seam again. We have to apply the rotation scale, the same here. Select all, mark seam, object, apply rotation scale, and unwrap. Good, file, save. Then we need a new material called little roofs 2, and there we need special. We don't have it here, so you can get it on texture.com. I have it here, and I take some old wooden stuff there, maybe that or that. I must look. No, that was it, yeah. That is really from old house, like a castle or so. So I copy that and bring that to my texture folder here. Good. And it's Dach van Alt, okay. So we bring it there. So we delete what is here in the material, and Control V, plug in the other one there again, and here we delete again what we don't need. So that is what stands there, and we connect that again. So now we change here the texture. It should be that texture that we put in there, the roof titles there, that we should have on 1:1. So a little bit too bad. So we have to find here this texture. Go here in texture mode, and then we simply grab them to position. So we have that. Yeah, looks not so good, but it is reality. Yeah. So we'll add it. Here is the same, so we can take here this complete material, Control C, and go here and take the same material simply. Don't know what I did there. Little roof 2 it was, huh? Little roof, little house 2. Is it that? Or? I don't know. Little roofs 2. So little, I don't see it. Oh, here. Little roofs 2. Why we don't see some? Because we didn't unwrap it all. Yes. And we have to grab it there again. So, good. That is this roof thing there. bring it a little bit up that it looks minimum as it should. Yeah, normally here comes a plain undersure with beton there. So we maybe can take here this one, Shift D, make here edit mode, come here, change the axis to follow the normals, and then we can simply plug them there. And then we take the beton material there. So here we change that, and we apply the rotation scale again, we unwrap that again, and we get here this beton bottom material. So here beton bottom small house, and we have that material there. You later see that here not, here comes the curve, and then here goes stones up and so on. So don't worry about such. File, save. Good. Then what I saw is here no of the smokers, but in real there are some. So go here back to global axis and put there some on. Shift D, place it there, rotate set 90 degrees, bring it down. So that is enough, I think. We make a copy here, Shift D, place a little bit deeper, okay, fine. File, save. Good. This curve thing is a heavy part of that, so we try it. I don't know exactly how it works, we will see. Curve, Bezier curve. Look what we got there. This, okay. So rotate set 90 degrees. Then we plug it on the middle of our street that comes out there. So that means there. There we start. Here we have the points of our curve, and we make that one straight flow the street. The second one is there, but should be on the end of the street, so take the middle point and simply grab it to this point, and that point is surely higher than the down point here, so we go here up. Good. Now we have to build the curve there. So top view, extrude, bring it to the middle point, then the down part here, and grab it to build the curve that you can be a little bit deeper. So then we go from here, extrude, and behind the house there should be the street then that goes then up, and it goes up to behind the house, and then it has a curve again, so we extrude it to that point. Yes, and that point must be higher than the roof, so that is there, and that should be the curve. And this curve, the street should follow. This is our street, and that should follow them. File, save. So to do that, we make a little dry try and try. The first thing, we make here copy Shift D. Then we save our file. 17 in my case. So that must be much longer because it must bend there and so on. So because of that, we take here this and make it such like that, and it needs much loops in because we must bend that, and without loops you can't bend some. So such like that maybe, or more, we will see. Good. Then I must give them the option modifier, curve modifier deform. Then we must get the name here is Bezier curves. So we take here Bezier curve, and you see it follows. That is good, but is too rough. So that means we have to use here subdivision surface that makes that rounder before the curve modifier, and we need here level 2 minimum. Good. That is good, and the wall must lead there too. But for the moment that is okay. So we move that here to second layer. You see that he has here no good unwrap for that now because they are all changed there. And you see the height of the door seems not good. Yeah, it is too high all in all. So we have to go to our curves again and simply get here a little bit down and here, so that we are on the high from the way and the other beton, and then it's good. Yeah, that was a good beginning. We let that because the street is much longer. That goes here a curve, there a curve, and goes up to the church. File, save. Think I can show you that here you see there it goes round, there are the roofs there. Here is the curve, and when you look here you see better, there is our house. That is this first curve goes up here to that point where we are, and then we go here and there is the first house that we built. Here must be stones and all the shit, so we have a lot to do. So I delete what I don't need, so that I don't need anymore. So we have built that. Here we go down, there is the open door, so delete that, so we have less memory in use. That we can not delete because I must see where are the stones on the wall, but I deleted it, come on, fuck it. So that two must go on and not back. So this house we have, this we have built it. The wall should be there. That is the back part there, only to see here for stones and so on. Okay. Here it's all normally. So we have that. File, save. To get here a better result later after the apply and so on, we will change that surely, but not now. Good. So, think that is enough for today. We have built this house, and that is important, not the street and the background there. Next time we build the next part of Saint-Michel. We have built it now that here all. Then we have built that house in the first tutorial. Next step is to build here and start to build up this line and the houses there. So we see us then in the next tutorial. You see, we come near. Okay, thanks a lot, bye.